How's everyone doing? Today is your boy A Dog TV, another day of Gossip TV. Today we're gonna be talking about a TikTok story time. It says for a shirt Sephora story time. Okay, let's see what they're gonna say. Sephora.
While I tell you crazy holiday stories that have already started happening, because you know what? People are broke. So they're gonna rob the store every time. We're here and we're back with another Sephora story time because it's the holiday season and the stories are already getting juicy. Let me just give you a few stories on what the holiday season looks like when you work at a makeup store like Sephora. Look, I get it. Makeup and fragrance is expensive, but robbing a store show out for Christmas is crazy. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I could personally give a gift and be like, here you go, knowing the whole thing is fucking stolen. And you know, a lot of these stories, I feel like I missed the really good juicy ones, like this one that happened last week. It was one of my off days and I get a interesting text message. And that text message, simply put, said, someone just caught on fire in the parking lot. Now, I want you to imagine, okay, getting that text message and just looking at it and trying to put the pieces together. How could this possibly happen? Okay, we work at Sephora. What do you mean someone caught on fire in the parking lot? So my coworker's just like, wait until tomorrow when you come in and I'm just gonna tell you all the details because it's like crazy. And I'm like, okay, bet. So I go in the next day and I'm immediately like, can you explain, like, what do you mean someone caught on fire in the parking lot? There were two young men in the store and they were looking at the cologne, and I want you to keep in mind that any cologne that is out and about is fully used, okay? Like, it's being used by customers. So if you're taking a fragrance, like, you're taking a fragrance for yourself. So I know this wasn't a Christmas gift because these were two teenage boys stealing cologne. Boys take the fragrance, go to the back Kohl's store in order to, like, come with a plan to leave the store. Keep in mind that they're already aware that they have, in fact, stolen the fragrance. So at this point, they're just, like, waiting for them to leave the store. One at this point attempts to leave the store and is immediately, like, apprehended and is like, nope, we know you're stealing, like, come with us. So the one, like, left in the store is like, oh shit, like, my friend just got caught, like, I'm stuck, like, I gotta go. But this teenage boy decides that he's gonna try to, like, you know, make a run for it out of the store and just, like, try to dip up out of there, which, you know, do you, boo? Let's see how this goes for you. Takes the opportunity to start sprinting from the back of the store to try to go out the exit and, like, just run out. I want you to keep in mind that there are police officers fully waiting for this man outside. And he takes off and he gets to the parking lot and he's running and they're literally yelling at him. They're like, stop, stop. And he's still taking off. Like, he does not care about none of that shit. They yell at him and they're like, we're gonna tase you if you don't stop. Like, stop running. Apparently, he also happened to steal an Amika hairspray. And that was found out through what's about to happen next. Doesn't listen, so they decide to tase him. And as soon as that taser hits that man, his pants immediately catch on fire because apparently one of the prongs hit the hairspray and poof. So just fair warning, the Amika hairsprays are very flammable if you didn't know. They're like, police officers are literally stepping on this man trying, oh. What? Hello? The police are literally, like, stepping on this man's pants trying to put him out. He ended up having to take his mugshot photos in his underwear because his pants burnt off. I've grown up believing in karma, and that is the most instant karma I've ever seen in my life, if I think I've heard of one. Yesterday, while I was at work, we had credit card fraud attempt. So basically, they were trying to use someone's, like, account information in order to purchase $1,000 in gift cards.
You're not gonna skip past that first story. Like, you didn't just say that the feds tasered the guy and his whole pants caught on fire. That is wild. I didn't even know that was possible. I get it though, the electric in it. But that means that thing must be highly flammable because for it to catch fire, that's different. Fire, you know. Lord God. I hope he was alright after that. Definitely not worth stealing that. Oh gosh. And I bet the girlfriend probably sent him to go do it as well, man. Don't mess up for Yash, my people. Don't mess up for the Yash. You feel me? Anyways, let's listen to the next story she's got.
It blocks those type of transactions when it sees them. They don't tend to happen a lot. The guy was really calm about the situation and just left, which is good because the only other option in the end of this story was him getting arrested because babe, we know it's fake. There was a situation last year, I remember I'd only been working at Sephora at this point, probably like for 4 months. And there was a woman in there and she was trying to purchase like $2,000 in gift cards. Now it's the holiday season, so normally that's not normal, but I figured because it's the holiday season, like, okay, people are gonna be dropping like a bag on gifts. So I thought that this was one of the cases. I was trying to like check her out. It was doing the same thing where it would not let me check her out. At this point, I've never seen that before because obviously new. And I look at it and I'm like, for some reason it like won't let me put this transaction through. And unlike this man who calmly exits the premises, this woman fully starts cussing me out. And I'm the only one working and it's like 8 o'clock at night and we close like in an hour. She's like, you dumb beep. First of all, watch yourself. He's like, are you sitting here trying to call me broke? Like, you won't have my transaction go through. Like, I have this money in my account. Like, I'll show you my bank account right now. Again, new in retail. I'm like, I'm sorry, ma'am. Like, I don't know why it's not working. Like, I'll call someone over. And she was like, yeah, call your boss over. Like, call them over right now. I did. And because she was like getting so loud and like rude, my manager at the time was like, ma'am, this is fake. Like, this is fake. So unless you're gonna leave, we're gonna call the police on you. She proceeds to go on this whole rant how she's a real killer and she'll come back up and blow this place up. And then walks out. And I had to be walked out to my car that night. Okay, guys, so I'm done with my makeup, which means I'm done with this video. I hope you guys enjoyed that Sephora story time. And best believe there is gonna be a lot more because it's only November. Yeah. All right, I will talk to you guys later and I will see you next time. Bye.
Right, people, please like, comment, and subscribe. These ain't as entertaining as I thought they would be. They're getting a bit, you know, more boring than anything. You feel me? But, I mean, people go shopping with all these things anyway to try to, it's Christmas, isn't it? People always do things, you know. But, it's good to listen. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Till another time, it's your boy, A-Dog TV. Another day, I've got it TV. Peace, and I'm out.